You know about Jandam?
Yeah, Jandam. And I'm sure there are as you see Trump, he also says things, but he also has a little bit of a filter, I should say. And all power is not given to Trump. So there are cabinet members and so forth. So there's a little bit a difference on how they do politics. More of the insulting is here in Ghana.
Oh, you think there's more insults?
I think so. Than the U.S. a little bit. But
you're able to cope?
I'm able to cope. That's
really?
Part of our culture, so
really?
It's a little bit fun, yeah.
Okay, I keep saying that I want before I part company with you, but just recently, I think last week, the news came in that that's the visa lottery that more Ghanaians enjoy, or more Ghanaians love it because they're able to go to the States with that. Trump actually cancelled it, suspended it. What do you make of it?
But now, Ghanaians are still able to go, right?
Oh yeah, you can go through other means.
Yes.
But with the diversity visa lottery,
you can't go there.
You can't go there.
Oh.
and then every although NOA lead producer for a year Talk Ghana. Nti ye better obi biara ase. Sanso ena better a year mpanifu a echinchim cameras de aba me ene every na every enkomo ben ena ewo ho ene every weekend no de ye beka se na eye weekend ankasa. It was an eventful weekend. Sadi Ebekano na ejabu yedim so obo na eka ejabu ejano enya ba bedu ye ebi nso say omo ejano wanya ma medru ebi de ehye match ama controversy surrounding a year Charles Kojo Fosu na ye no hono. I don't know whether it's been finally
high school in the US, Howe Military School. I graduated from there and then went on to the university, to Purdue University. And then I worked for several Fortune 500 companies like Verizon Wireless, Motorola. And then my last corporate job was with General Electric. And then my dad unfortunately got sick. And when I say sickness, he had a second stroke. So he wanted alternative medicine. I took a leave of absence, but my other sister brought him to Ghana for alternative medicine. And he passed 2010 in October on our mother's birthday.
2010?
Yes.
In October.
In October.
And that was on your mother's birthday.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pathetic.
Yeah.
Oh, quite unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunate.
So you were born and bred in the States?
Yes, please.
And when you started growing up in the States, were you frequenting Ghana? Were you coming home?
A few times. I've been to Ghana.
Oh, really? A few bibia ko from kama eti afidi ejai ajebansi bro nyu be dino nye bro ya keto akro be kwase yie kwa na ebesi obeje the shiny shoe na wa akogire eye bro ya no asibata ne nkomo pii wo ho ye wrap up no I nkomo pii ewo hodoba ya bebo so ochina Tuesday na ya final show no nti ochina na ya beka la show a chese yebesin kunyana yede basedade hu klori begina abre eye ahwefo a moso mata ye chi free afia hyase nyina batana ensamba ko bienu medim sa agimare watena sede eye Dr. Baumia campaign ayo di actually obebo boden sem so kakra de yebehwe constitutional review committee no 5 years say na agimare so ehuno with 5 years no say na ohuno boa and say third time no there moi mu preach it third time and then almost your mu third time same bia ewu no there emma baby until third time there and no more year free but omo propose 5 years sa de ne fanko 5 years almost say empedifo atena konya no so pen no ebi esusu sa de no kra no enko 5 years na omo ba ya na 6 months na omo keka ne boom e ba be wienso yes campaign it get 5 years there are separate campaign no matters ne sa ne ma nyina na president obetena konya no so watu bi abu oman no ye na bibia ekonanim kama nti ya no do bugina so obde ko bobo niema ahoro ewo so and then Attorney General and Minister of Justice and then so be a press conference na si say dey so no dey hu say cameras na di bugina eye ne de e chance obeye na juma as Attorney General and Minister of Justice mobeba be a press conference ten and so actually or the kokota no or chifadebo or court ne or chifadebo no chifadebo and no any yehu nanka Attorney General a wako school wa manone ebe kachire se Kenufori atakwa for top lawyers US top lawyers enti just say yehu ne or pachire sa ensebdo enyina no abeka edi akire ene chairman Wontumi yehu sa Attorney General aka de ho asem na ya de yehu sa oye trial do ewo eye press na anima yakasa asem we several times o se noa no beye no abeka nsem no ekire ebeko court so no kra do na akwakoye bi foforo ewo ho Kenufori atadi sisei no ebi kura beka kire say Kenufori atomo ama no enya upper hand because in some obeka na chese special prosecutor di kan yemfa no mra na amubetumi a tried in absentia say lawyer for ese obeka nsem and there was of cover top lawyers also go school abanoni fa face your man top lawyers na asia kire say don't menti ase and there were beka nsem ye hunie opa kire just because chairman Wontumi he just loves to make Chairman Wontumi making headlines no and but Chairman Wontumi a very good afternoon to you baby I will be at the Chairman Wontumi very good afternoon to you why no weapon the Jamia cannot hear na just waka into the atamfu be biado may him say enkunku siaga Chairman Wontumi a very good afternoon to you Ajiman. All these more fear chassis baby I bedru any mema okaba
don't give me joso
now where there
radio dum ne usia from pipe mo ya
da mi ase na bro ya space ne chero ne bro ya chingon when ya bi there
bro ya we fin shada bro ya we fin shada nti edru aye kaina nanom wonsa amamfon so amamoni nkwe niema basabasa no a oyeye no ama enipa ni bi papa bia se woni beji of course ekani jenko ade anka ya ama nti adwuma wo ha wose yeye no yebeye se adwuma no ne ye dia pam
basa okokan so we keep hearing single digit inflation dollar to cedi no say ejina brane
okay
ya tate sasa ti ababu
before say
fuel cry say atete so
before say mekosa anima no so no ma meaning kan fanchia ema Ghana mampanyin dada na do dan kwa kufuado akora ba bi obi a ewie emichia no wa baby ama amansen nyina hu se de okandini esibu woman anaso wo kekere woman me say oman bia etumpon ewo wiase bia niema miensa edimu ewo saa man ni mu eye ahobambo a ewo nipa ejapade a wonya so wo japade wo nkwa ka ho se yekase nipa ejapade a your property, your life is your property. Enti yekasa ahomambo a ewo nipa ejapade a ya na wo yankwa abla covid-19 ba ye ensema betoto yekwan mu ekwan a yefa so a yenya ahomambo eno no ehia eno danche a enipa fa ahodie se enipa bi wo ho a yentiti a yefa ahodie so Frederick Batsat eka simbi wo se emre bia ebo ankora ho ban bia se yekoka bom na se entimi ammo saa ankora no ho ban na se eko solitia ankora bia saa mra na se mra nimu se bi nimdie bi enim enti enipa ho bambo ehia pa enti se wonkwa wajapade ewo ho na se wa ho bambo ha okasa ne man nyina bomu a na abema wonkwa ne ya friend se life so enti eniema wenu ma woyeye ede buwa nipa no ema de bia mi hu na adoda nkwa akufu ado se wobeyi bi waya ade ade ma mani GMPP ho pa wa abre nyina mu ne se ye ba ye evisi ye wo me de mani ehunu de ye ka abaya aba de bia ema nipa emudie anase ema nipa nkankro ekonanima de bia no behwe na sa aban no na is reference to MPP aban anase dankwa dombobuzia tradition no ye na ye saade no enti manage MPP ho ene akandifo a omo ya produce o mama o man nyina memfa nchiama na wo bia obia mawie no memfa nchiama na bedi akire His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia na amanfo na friend de guitar Bawumia dobuke samri mu sa nimdie fo no wura no a ahombrase mu nimdie mu nyanse mu suahunu mu ene odomu kroye mu adwuma ye mu suma kro mu eni die mu otu no hu si wo se wa pa no ho ewo sika mu se oba be som ne man efi se ogidi se yenko ye ni nipa na ba kofo nko adidi akro mu nyede nti wono nko atena Central Bank ho se bibi wo ho se yenye grassroots for ne yenhwe ya what did them jono wo ho dadaada what did them jono Dr. Bawumia became the running mate to the MPP in 2008 what did them join some of us ni aye party adwuma free 1997 say answa dada enye Dr. Bawumia na tenomie so what did them join to be catch was say oh grassroots ni na mpanyimfo ni mfiwa busane se wono no wo mu daben. He's been with you from 1992 anameboa and wo hwe wo ma akom de wa eye ahumfama Dr. Bawumia dia be wura party no mo no na amanipa bi no mo asa back to their senses say we must go back to the grassroots and crofo bi no ma nanka uhia wo mumpo a okasa no ho a wo mfio what did you mean unya ni papa wo fia afi obi a peso wo yesi ni papa ni ntino afi ni obi a da ne kasa ene ne ye na opese wo kire wo say wo chen ni papa no so Dr. Bawumia is a valuable asset, human resource asset in sese party ni ejani mu de biada. Even his presence in the party ema enipa binumu etisa wo musu, and that is a positive sign. Mama party funi nyina yenhye ni munyam yankoto abanama no December January 31st no yemfa nhye nsa party no si ebetimi e defend ye ho say ibetimi awon 2028 elections na ade ba ko pa ehia yen wosi ye ene se wosi etimi prove kire NDC for say yen ni ye ni ye e chen de no mu ye no. That is the only thing that can convince Ghanaians. Obi obeka kire say wo bibi fufure bi ebetimi de convince Ghanaians be oboa womu ye womu die sese womu tena akire ni womu twa antoro se womu betimi aye ni ye achen enti di womu ye de yen ye de beto nsani ani na yaka akire Ghana fo se yen ni se koduru ha ene nkrofo we si enye womu ba se ni waye no na Ghana fo de ni mienu to nsani ani no mu se NDC fo no mu ye kontom fo no mu ye dabraba fo na ugina ba bi ka kire wo se de yen ye di odi yanim kokko ye no wono wanya ade ntie nyini mfiri wa. How do you then say de ye ne obeda no wakasa unti muko kasa anchire the same than no when wo din ka admit say de no odi anim no wanya ade ntie wo yi ne firi That would be a wrong admission. Enti Dr. Bawumia de ono na wosi maintain no. You maintain Dr. Bawumia ne de nako. Nyame ensu edi echi emre kɔ n'animu de bia the man is being exonerated. What did they make sure no ne ho sign de bia ensem wo kato no so entura wo twaye ensem bi wo kae bia they are revisiting sansem korona enti
me pacho we there Brajman eguso no ye hwe say yensa beka lawyer and their peer kubi na ne Dr. Dominic Ayine enseba obeka ye no nso no ye ne lawyer and their peer kubi eye chairman Wontumi lawyer nso ebetwetwe ho enkomo kakra but ajima meeting
ndi dobuki said me ka no aye when you to aba no Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enne be maye yen MPP for ahomambo kese a ebetumi aboa yen ama yakọ forward akọ face NDC with the truth. What did them show? Because me ojidie me so much convinced say we did better. Ye nipa seem to be to every baby. What did they make sure? But a comparative analysis between two governments any a woman buying any year buying why na yadi. Do the enjoy and yet why na yinina nobody can do it all. And you will be and will be to me yinina but why na yadi. Na mujidi say NDC beko mumfi na in be no. Ghana for the woman so big muti akase na adodanko akufuado na onye soro abofo wa no ya ben soro abofo na omagie feeling nsem e de akwa akoma emse enipa nenses wo mu de man kola me but I don't want to say saponsam
yeah you don't want to say it the idea be say be kwa homa do so da be they cancel for a chairman Wontumi lawyer and the appear could be yadedo entwetwen kobodi enhwe and press conference Dominic Ayine doctor yan attorney general yadedo entwetwen komo kakra council and area yamawaha emawakwaba yejumadi so. Hello council menhwe se ote menka into be check here na mente council. Hello council. All right yeah sure sir.
Good evening.
Okay good evening number jo ho ye de
Namia do
yada yamiase lawyer and government accountability series no we heard from Dr. Dominic Ayine or attorney general na and Exim Bank and that's a Wontumi Farms and Exim Bank contract B and Obeka Honsem just a Robin in a year chairman Bernard and Chibuesiako. Now just say what can SMP say can be a daho 24 million cedis near who crowdeba. Now when the lawyer Tiawa and press conference at Attorney General more especially with that of Wontumi Farms no. Then I'll be to be a ediafa.
No, minimum that's in our telephone.
Omojoso.
Now, we take your eye, but me, I can't say allegations, you know, talking about it. Now, allegations now, foundation in the Wontumi Farms, a contribution fee, the bank. Now, according to him, no, President is represented the Wontumi or Ahubana de Wontumi Farms court. So, in court time, the criminal trial now was not the Bible team. Now, the Basal, so Wontumi Farms, or Federal Mamma, being responded to. Allegations on the I had responsible since then. And the other kind of contract was between Wontumi Farms and Exim Bank. Exim Bank no more as should be a contract. So I know Wontumi Farms as should be a contract. Now, as should be as I say, Exim Bank will be say. Kata bia Wontumi Farms job and necessary obi we to say fatase de katani adwuma. In all cases no Exim Bank for ajatum say kata bia ni ye bia say undi bia undi bae. Eti omudi san kata na adwuma ade bosia na Wontumi Farms. And then I come to say you try agencies for say Wontumi Farms no odwumaku ejan baby a edu nsusu ewo na ho bia ede ebody bra ewo Ghana. Eche no Wontumi so say bi onu fi jan baby a o na ho bia odi body bra no body bra o Ghana. Ede aliko eye ni probako. Nti Wontumi Farms na sabi de omuni Exim Bank relationship. Over allegations of fraud in there. Now fraud allegations are just standard of proof is a very high criminal side. But Attorney General says the black Moko company incorporated. But this ministry says the incorporated company promoters no agree on say on buy transaction via a in the name of the company. Because you say that incorporate and sana or resolution a confirm a manner of mine. It is a incorporated company, not a promoters a co-include transaction between loan no Omuntia Mabia. Let's say so my Wontumi company no Wontumi Farms and capital be on the buy na sorry na share contract no so be no omo Exim Bank no omo ankasa me kofa consultant na Wontumi Farms omo consultant no na the city say except ni me be a better the aba farm home except omo koto ediba senior minimum enti consultant no omo akofa ma Wontumi Farms no se to bi na ankoya honasem na it's a consultant so sani ni no afi secretary ya edima Wontumi Farms no trade brother the investment na schedule da so enti bi eko bia ho no ehun kata wo enti se pesi ka sei na se chema Wontumi Farms sei yes se kan sei ya na ichichiri mu ho ana se nyema bia ni koso na Exim Bank omako insurance against the transaction chema Wontumi so the deputy ana Farms no we Japanese so and is a compass be Koya na se fraud be kwan na mu kan se bi wo mu a kwan na fraud na say everywhere nipa no a okofa consultant ba consultant no ko equipment no na wo mu a wo check no na mu fraud na ana se benefit wa Exim Bank wo and the faculty kwaso pese area chema Wontumi and akuta ana Wontumi Farms everything na eyi mu pa na obeji abanti na trum ze chema Wontumi and the company Wontumi Farms inti mu eyi pa.
Oh, okay. Now just say the what person was established and they say Wontumi Farms a corporate entity. I don't know so ye wo mu ene the name chairman Wontumi no. It's a Wontumi Farms as a corporate entity. Meboa. Now when the council answer now be called yoko diensu ebe mo investigations ne empo Exim Bank and Kasano. Maybe sir I don't know, say na musumu no. Iyo kwa jumo ye any bia Exim Bank and Kasado so. Say na mu mo jumo.
Exim Bank in Kasano. Wontumi Farms kokot. Ma ye original your file appearance, I file defense. Nanka, I said, if I call Sikasuma Down, and every bank will withdraw it, original. Or maybe original, you could also a new you could know more Bamuno. Or more a cocoa from the case requiring and well, Johnson interest and warranty to more yet 2 legal entities according to contracts our own come and for do Babaji and do I become once. Then you want to a check a clan, you do Symbia Rebecca.
Mate, cancel, where the SCS here, and ye Yadubes Yada Yada Wasina, a drew up in the sense 7 to 2 Mobecan or court, but that's a party. Why? Okay. Lawyer Andy Apia Kubi, a chairman Bernard and Chubuesiako, the lawyer, Wachri Tiawa, into Wontumi Farms, a corporate entity. Na the Osha Attorney General and Chiremuna chairman Wontumi. Hey! Chairman Wontumi and Wamani. Na chairman Wontumi and na chairman Wontumi. Meanwhile, a Exim Bank and the Wontumi Farms. But be able to yes, give a dog a bad name and hang it. My catch was Attorney General. The strategy, I don't know. Tia. Lawyer say, Assembly General Ewo Court. And Yansu Yadbesia. Na omwaka ensebudi nyina ewo court ne all can say you konso edru ha na waba be kire be kwan a ofa so ode ne ho beje asebudum because Exim Bank ko edi bu no mo withdraw ye rate no na you konso bi so bi ni me de be ho age asebudum enti ye de besia na ya hwe how the case ebeko ewo ye law court so na yɛde besia nti akire ni 7 nyina no yɛbɛka no court Attorney General ene wayɛ the press conference but ajima membra wonkyɛn na buado gusua na o kan yɛ ba omi ade no sɛ bobɛkɔ adim kakra na ode yɛ do so asifom da yɛhwɛ adanti yɛ bia you wrap up on yɛ ba omi ade no you were encouraging delegates to choose Baumia above all others.
No, okay. Said the nominee abusuafo kasa no me di yadisre de betu onanim said the mekai no si betimi awene the House of Ghanaians wo mu a omobufu ye wo ma ankoto aba enema ha ya ankoto aba ekwan ya betimi asan mu matimi akoto aba no kesiye pa akwan no doso de but kesiye pa wo mu ni se ebetimi amagana fo nyina hu se yen ye ba aben mu no ye ni ye kyan de NDC fo ye enti emfie enmiensa eda ye nimu yi the NDC for beye no mbewi no eno na se yen ya ebi a yekasama party no yebetena fidi so a yebede beto nseni ani amagana fo ehunu yen MPP ye ba ye de ye ene baby NDC for de yakowie na eno no ye gina so de yakwa akoto aba enti sene yen MPP for no kwagitu mu se enipa na wodi enim ne ye sa na ima no wo ma anya ade na adranko akufu ade ne Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wo ma anya ade nti wo mu mfiri wode a ne mpanyimfo ni nyina mfiri wode a then there's no point going into 2028 elections at all wo mu nama wo mu kasa ese onu no bitimi ayi onu no bitimi ayi the first question a ukọ campaign in 2028 Ghana ni bebusa won se oba aben mo ye den sa asem no na wonam se won ka ho no and sa asem no kuduru hono ma menka ho no will not be accepted so did me cho no e wo se wutimi yi ano e ma wo mu hunu se de na ye no se na enwie pa ye kura still na ye chen de NDC for ye let me half of a loaf of bread na ye habono it was still better than this none in the campaign no a matter of we accepting where we were and defending it against what the NDC will do now. And to be a catcher will say, one will bet me aqua win elections in 2028 because one on what they could about that is not true. And yano correct. And Papa mu ma MPP mu because Nana Dranko Kufado be a president in there. And yano correct. MPP got divided even in 1979. Here elections in 1979. MPP emuche mienu meboa. And no Dr. Bawumia Nanadwa. The party has a history of always having to contend with a division. Inti acquire the BIA first way the can who boom where the Juma no, and none of what said the BIA can boom near the Juma. And what did they make on? Will be to strive on unity. Say, one will beat me, I can be a boom. That is never true. Any Juma. Will be a cassa nature many. Again, will be a becatcher will say, Obetimi ama ono no oba obetimi abi adwuma mo waye bi bia no o man chechiriye enyina adwuma ye nko aso. That is not true. Mrantie ne mabunu a yen yawo yen a yegyini aduru se ye pe adwuma bi aye no ye ne yeto aba enti yen ye pushi yenim de ene de yen ye pe more than any other group of people. Enti da ya na adwuma ene nema aba be center stage no o man chechiriye enkura yawo mu ne nyina aka ho saa nkura no enye adwuma ye ene wo mo pe enkura na yawo mu ne no. They don't need employment. Omu here health facilities, omu here security, omu here education, omu here niema bia ebetimi ama omu ba bedi mfie du nwotwe anase mfie du no ba ko se omu pe adwuma ye no na omu gino omu na so se omu ye competitive enough so omu betimi aye adwuma se wanhwe ye nese ye wo nese oni akro na oye omampanyin no sabi adwene bia ni tirim ode be ye ntotoye ansa na onya mfie du nwotwe a obeda ne achechede adwuma ye soro ade wanhwe a wonto bi da. Cause emfa ho ni campaign na yebebi ye woni pa bi no wi ase a omu ntimi nye edwuma da adwuma adwene bi ye ni ho a wo de koye edwuma no wo anya sa animde no e wo nkura abrem wo a wanko school na untimi nye edwuma no busa ho se time ye wo na wanko school na ado na ye wo mampanyi o deficiency na wo no you have carried it wa na wa paja e na ade aba beduru nei enti wa nkasa in you wa nkasa e wo mu wuni mu se enema bi wo no mesi ukwan ma wontimi nya ade bia nse se wo ye eno na wo so obusa ho se me den na metimi afiri saa ne manimu saa ne man na Dr. Bawumia toto no maako enema esi nipa kwan ma wontimi nya competitive enough no eno na adodanko akufu ado ene MPP aban ene Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eduru ba bi a ontimi nya ni nyina yesi dabi yapomudin sei na ye so mumaye ne yenhwene ye de no ato yie na education ni amu obi asum na ye de ato yie na ye kon kakra se de be ye be chichiro mampa enti ade na ye no eye obi a wo want ase wa ade ni mu na nipa ye no mo kɔ ayi nyina no enipa no mo kɔ ni nyina no obi a wagina central administration a obetimi de nse si ne bo se wono wa ye centralized administration of Oman no Dr. Bawumia 2 times Bank of Ghana. What did he mention as deputy governor? And Sana or Siababeye, the vice president of the republic. And he's seen in all. I was say one any identical. And yes, a woman hono ebia apart from Bakubi Bia on why I just 1 year to Bayaka and years to be decided one in the Bayaka. Woman Makano me, I feel say woman and I are very good material. Umbet me a president. But as at the time I hear say Dr. Bawumia saw us above them. Tatman Barcelona ewo Iniesta nom na wo mo Xavi nom na Samuel Eto'o nom nyina ho anameboa but de bia no unse as Ronaldinho anase Messi na omo eso above everybody enti de bia ye na nipa ba ko bia ba beto mutira anye ya na Abedi Pele was a very good player but through time say ye pe world best player no just that year no kwa na Jojo Ponwia aye so exceptional but Abedi Pele was so marvelous we bia catch say as Abedi kuta ball no wo ko no Ponwia kuta ball no wo kwa senka wo de wani hwesi ye be catch say Abedi Pele but it anye afi no Ponwia was exceptional and he said afi we say we ya ade wa administration kula na say Dr. Bawumia be exceptional just give him the benefit of the doubt na yemfa ne nko ye nyina yemfa ne nko na yenkonko we ne 2028 elections no babuke
mate
aminchi awon abo se chimensa bonsu eye Dr. Bawumia national campaign coordinator baby o bi amemfa nchiama no na menchia chamanu ntumi Bernard Ntwibo Siakon memfa nchiama no ewo baby o bi na menka nchense nyame na ebebo no ho ban de ekoso no ma o mane ha no because yenya yenim asante amamre any history a ewa asante memu no otan a enipa bi no mo de atan asantefo free tete no ene o mo de bi tai no enya na ne yehunu bi Mr. BA Mensa o mo de bi ye no o mo de bi ye osikani ya aboache wo mu de bi ye na na apia menka wo mu de bi ye your friend say even Kesbin in 2009 Kesbin wo mu de bi ye no wo mu de bi ya asantifo bebrebe ye won krofo bi wo kroma no a wo mu adwene se asantini bi enye sika enye enti no wo santini enye sika nko ade wo betu wo mani ase no so na wo masɛe no no abi no wo ye mi hunu bibi foforo bia wo mo ye bia enti ma menchia no na menka nkyerɛ ne sɛ baabi wo bia wo nhyɛ ne sapo mu nsuo nyame no abɛbɔ no ho ban menchia Dr. Nana Ayiwa Free the campaign liaison or the middle belt na memfa nkyia nso ma honorable EC team
Mate, when I say Talk Ghana, so live on Wontumi TV. So Richard Ajiman right here with me in the studio. Menache say Yashas here with Dr. Baumia campaign na Otauta na say Oka Dr. Mahmoud Baumia campaign and what seven na Oka. Now quickly, ben call near share other matters. Abia brave bebema yebeshe free afi said uhu near manansa na ebi abebo red no with a year 5-year term no 5-year term and then constitutional ajmana can be
5-year term ni okay a press conference
okay I know the access allowed 85-year term no maka ehonsem p ede achiro na ene wo hwe Kwasi Prempe no and Modi Constitutional Review Committee no edima and then all can say wo hwe ye globe no menhwe exactly where that or they share ho say empo ene wo hwe ye continent ya na say wo hwe ye bibre mu hanuma and can be say exactly where that you use here for that say wo hwe ma say otumu say dodo na no 5-year term na omo practice or my practice 5-year term nti so ye bianka pa na bedemedi ko share countries are omo bi Algeria 2 5-year terms, Angola 2 5-year terms, Benin 2 5-year terms, Botswana 2 5-year terms, Cape Verde and so practice 5-year term, Chad 2 5-year terms since 2023, Comoros 2 5-year terms, Cote d'Ivoire 2 5-year terms, Democratic Republic of the Congo 2 5-year terms, Guinea-Bissau and so practice 2 5-year terms, Kenya 2 5-year terms, Madagascar 2 5-year terms, Malawi 2 5-year terms, Mauritania 2 5-year terms, Mozambique in 2 5-year terms, Namibia 2 5-year terms, Republic of the Congo 3 5-year terms, Rwanda 2 5-year terms, a year the South Tobine Principe 2 5-year terms, Senegal Seychelles, Sierra Leone, South Africa, Tanzania, Togo, Tunisia, Zambia, Zimbabwe. Obujina practice a year 2 5-year term. Enti bene osio ye countries yo mo practice bia Ghana so ye bia countries the zaze emunya but anyway man your take on the day oba kan sempio ba kun so ewom ne say no mo propose say we minister na we parliamentarian now we minister nke no so kwa no yemma enya say we parliamentarian na wontumi enye minister empo no ne wo step down we dey ya wontumi ba be ye minister. I think that there was a proposal for that to so but ajman 5-year term there no incredibly share
no okay
ajman
a constitutional review committee omadwuma omo aye na omo dia beto Ghana for enim mejidi se omo ayade this is one of the things that ema oman enya ahoden na ejina ne na so ye the constitution said the biaya ya kan aban kesiye the size of government you know oko ewiase afanan bebreba enipa fa ahodi wosoro na enipa timi empuntuo ekwa nanim ntentem so a ya na yaje aban no ne kɛseɛ ne bebree firi ne nsɛm yɛnam mmara kwan so na wobɛdɛ no wafa mmara kwan so agyi saa deɛ no bi afiri hɔ agye sɛ woyusu the constitutional instruments no ɛna wode ayɛ saa adwuma no nti constitutional review deɛ ɛyɛ very important na ɛyɛ honorable H. Kwesi Prempeh yɛm sɛ constitutional review no na onye new to it even when na yɛwɔ aban mu once a constitutional review no ɛbaeɛ President Kufuor abrɛ so ɛna Professor Mills baeɛ no ɔbɛtoa so unfortunately John Mahama bi di adeɛ no na onye interested in reviewing the constitution nti ogyae gu hɔ yɛba aban mu ɛna Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo assigned for Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs nti one of the key duties a wɔde hyɛ Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs no ɛnsa was that constitutional review no nti ɛyɛ honorable C.H. Mensa Bunsu was the chairman then ɛna ɔmo yɛ sɛ adwuma no na honorable H. Kwesi Prempeh ɛwɔ committee no so ɔmo nyinaa na ɛyɛ adwuma no in fact it was a bipartisan committee a menim sɛ na advisors a na ɔmo wɔ ho no some of them were NDC members na ɔmo ɛyɛ adwuma no together ɛhimfo bebrebe ɛyɛ honorable chairman Sabunsu yɛ forum open forum ne consultative assembly will contact various sectors of society ma wɔn nyinaa de wɔn adwenkyerɛ baeɛ some of these things no si yɛyɛ na sɛ yɛyɛ no bipartisan anaasɛ non-political ɛwɔ saa kwan wei no mu so a I believe sɛ yes nipa adwuma no makɔ akɔyɛ nti ebi yɛsi ntɔ bi wɔ baabi a yɛn nyinaa yɛbɛtumi de yɛadwene aba but nye biribiara na wɔ sɛ yɛbɔ gu outright completely I believe say constitutional review no is in order nti mebo mo aba so mo ya de e wo dwumadi a wo mudi no particularly so with reference to the 5-year term wo mo ka say enki binya nka omampanyin serve 5-year term no yentwum ko 5 years no personally I support it me gidi say is in order because oman chichiriye any amanyo no enye se political party ni ebewe ni tumi nko the ultimate thing is say enipa fa ahodie eni nipa ahoden so emu bepeja na yempuntu mu akosoro kakra so at least from time to time I say as a politics ya agi ya bosododo my as a politics ya agi ya bosododo there must be some time I was see refi politics kakra near together as enipa na ye gwidi together anti say time wo mu kakra maybe the first year we can do our normal politics between 2 years and 3 years you between relax kakra what did you know maybe you political communicator at that time you can travel go and do your work because 5 years what did they make rather than say young guys you cry political communication you don't want to leave your party because 4 years and now what now are you useless within 4 years you more appointment and now because you wasted all your 4 years defending political party. We can't live our life like that. Intiminyesa tibikula 2 years bia 5 years first year obetumi abo abani hit kakara akotena baby ajiwa home second year and third year yemfa nche no fourth year you come back and you come and scrutinize abani no said we year 5th year yebeto aba what dem chono now once when your baby do no yesi business bi otimi establish adwuma bi a otimi ayibi build some track record and experiences so the way I ba mu mpone se wonso yemo appointment you can do something me gidi say is in good order but I head any aba bi wi ha NDC for amamoyesem doso panyini ewonimde panyini ewu nyansa panyini wosua hunu President Kufuor bi di ade and work say debi he is suggesting say he is proposing say enkebeya enkeyema omampanyini 5 years na ade sei ni na tie that time eno mo ha ase ke kansem hunu tie papa panyini ene enya asem kure ya na asa ba beto if you had done it then enke bia bia e wenki ni ho so did they mention no e bia nka bia e wenki ni ho e bia nka nsisaye bi wo ho no ma yes sign abanya na nka yes sa right. The 2 times MPP Efra Bemu nyina has been occasioned by uncertainty. right after the uncertainty no now you the sadia no when you say 2007 global credit crunch financial problem by and hit here so hard in 2007 such that we could not come out of that crisis and the 2008 they could lose elections equally. This election say COVID-19 and post-COVID-19 and some and measures I did go kwama ye pese did defend in 2008, 2007, 2008 started coming out in 2009, 2010. And the NDC for yen single digit inflation, reduction in dollar. Anyone when it happened between 2009 and 2010. The same thing is here. But woman to me manage economy no said the president Kufo and in another danko Kufo in 2018 no abra ye ko 2012 no na documents abon krato dada na o minus reverse. Okay, it is the same thing that is happening today. COVID ne ba ye no or how are you ko mu ntino yenya ntoto ye no how na anye kese yente so enema na ye de toto ye no ni nyina has been effective intino and the same thing is happening no mo busi. If we don't take care we will repeat the same thing about 20 the next year e ko na wie no na retardation na o minus sign echi na e ko form tan enti senka emutwia. What did you mention? Maybe in Canada's term no would have gone to 2025. And then we no buy MOB who say haircut in any measures I would go from no. This has been the outcome of those things and who would have voted against the NPP. Hana kibetu abeneti NPP. Kiam 20 ano because the name no ye no e so abamfaso. A woman said no more than there, but into Tiana no more than a to 2 years. And for Sutia Basu in 2025.
I was like, yeah, because not just I remember one year now, Tibusa, I saw you.
That won't ye. And that is what we are saying. Eh, dear, I say we are yet, and so yet, Namun Viemians, and Ameboa. We are yet. Clearly, we bet me a Janabontin, I can't inflation, we bet me a Janabontin, I can't dollar, but from which of course, you become one seems easier. But the point is, so unim amamu na unim baby I head to was a ubi and see if you frap my muku to jim. But yet you have no option. Sorry, dear Major. Enti a drew baby, yes, baby or honor na and yet you have to endure it. But baby to honor nanki a tranka crebia, nanka enyama be yamai. Nanka a who ya class here besisa. Sorry, dear Major. Enti maybe I think I support it. Now I work about members of parliament. Almost be ministers of state.
I men come over the Ekika can be a article 781. A hono menensu proposal HS and Kahon Yenshe Hobio Nanka Yenshe members of parliament open to be member ministers and deputy ministers or even regional minister and Kahono no omu proposals in freeho. Nempo no resign here and no crown Wontumi still embigina. And after article 62.6 just open so the president ye age no ye ma 40 years no ba ko no so omu proposal necessary say yente so ba 30 years.
In the first place, members of parliament are you see NSSNK ombedi ministers of state. I think it's in right order. Parliament is pre-oversight-ful. Nti omo na also omo hwe executives no so na omo hye mrama judiciary no ema omo etime the balance equation no said be ya kronosem ne niema intimi ntwim for mine no so. Here is the case. The finance minister is a member of parliament. What did them so who watches the watchman? And naturally ye ni pay obi a okoliga woni ne wo fie ana woni ne ye bibi no wontimi edu adebi ho no ma wontimi nya nkyere no. In the parliament in Ankasano, Oma handicapped kakra. When it comes to supervisory rule, I also will pray. What did them join? Apart from the majority is not doing anything. I am Konkwa. Maybe the minority will put some form of scrutiny. Ebi, what did them join? But once the majority has their way, the numbers to push their way, and one say, Omo Kosa. In Disenka, members of parliament, if you umuye. What did they mention? No, na ye mu stay our parliament no mu talk of your parliamentary duties and keep checks and balances our executives no so ama krono sem ene niema ye ekoso e so ate. Sorry dem because so hwe the way a enkrofo si wi a o man no ana bora dwene nti ase so eh too much. Too much. Most of them no ejina sa ne man so nti yeah that me gidi say good. And wonim e ka ho bi na political
the do dey be ade ye be go back to history dia hwe ye nti asade no kra ba ya parliamentarians na ye ministers and every it is how
wonim double k ni nyina na ye zikasem
yeah
zikasem parliamentarians cannot sit there making laws no why handicapped because we hear your first 1992 parliament for instance the same people for uncle 96 parliament members of parliament pijut bi near the how much were they giving no woman if she no answer a member of parliament no dia kwani abasa enti no obi anso ni hono ma we for the Christmas we ase enti no woman so find ways bia woman so kakra bebo woman nsem na woman so etimi ayi bibi kakra so de me jono enti say ye beji saa right na free woman nsem a e wo say ye hwe womu aketu yasem ne kwan ya fa so ayehwe womu no so no I was here ni what did they make no because a member of parliament at least the minimum ni say or be a regional minister any bitimi member of parliament cannot be a deputy regional minister kola what did they make no untimi nye district chief executive the member of parliament na was wo market ya somewhere around ministers of state ni yi se sa nya ma no bitimi akoso na ye behwe wo mu yi dia ede na bema obi aba because who minister no a okotema wakatu ya na obidi member of parliament ne de nani behwe wuye because he is not a one minister of state when nani behwe wuye wuntimi ko bokoro no bia so de make sure na ha nti ye saade na megidi se ebeboa omampanyini ye ti imfie no so dia about 30 years there I don't think me I will not support it.
Say youth no
masati
because say youth cry because say call na year ni bisi there be adie no youth na ni abre
keke say wani abre anya force se chinchina ha obeyo omampanyini ko ana abetimi ayi bibidi a kire wiase o anya no kresa. Yes, omampanyini is the head of the land. At least obi so obey omampanyini there. Also a proven track record that you bet him the ensa asum. Say asimesi we. Adi say ni why e wo wiase. Huh? You don't just wake up one day. Now or you work am you know me and 70 you don't even know so we are you so ko ye dey you. Was me I mean in person me omampanyini. Only live public life will be other. We can't give the nation to such a person. There. You must have something to show. When you forget to get in the woman sign of us, and you've any abre no. When you New York about so said you cry is here, you ma pesca. Bobra, if you want to become a president, lead a public life. Your public service adwuma anase ye bibia enipa community betimi de yense you say abrante we de need omampanyini be empanyini sisi ohunu wonsa wohura ne ya mo odidi mpanyini mo omampanyina konwa no eya akonwa a wose yedi mampanyimfo upebabu na obehunu ne nsa wohura na odidi mpanyini anza na Macron oba be France president as young as he was unim de no okowale ma me panyini unim ne yiri mfia wodi Oni Macron yiri mfia wodi.
Me ni mfia wodi.
Che, ne yiri ne nam 70 years. Macron. So, unim se wono aka.
Na no de yiri no we nam 70 years.
Watwe ne ho firi nkuram. What did they make sure no? Watwe ne ho firi nkuram. Obi a young guy akọ wale mami panyini so unim ne mentality. Enti wo ye mpanyin dwuma. So did they make sure no? Ansa na Obama ebe ye president. Wa ye senator. What did they make sure no? Wa ye I was say we ye bibi. 30 years Ghana ni akura 30 years na de no waye Ghana ni akura obenya 30 years na de no waye eyam fa wiase nyina enka na no even in America we benya 30 years na what will be your track record how do you do mampanyi and the media me say 40 years in York 40 years there babunu so unya 40 years na unyini bia unko wani mu biasa so obedi o mampanyi at 40
he came through the barrel of the gun but President Rollins so about merely 28 years
what happened
but the 24 PV obey no money way
ultimately DNC
or surrounded who would
ultimately DNC
Then is he?
Fagana and free plaza and communities. A chichim pennyful kumu say a woman of 40,000 Edom account to motivate no Yali jacuzzi. He didn't understand some of the things he came with. On one year, man, baby, no ever bunning intino, never brush and ma, and to whom near my baby, no casafa home, but when you know where the same thing. When you know whom say, a binny the air came. Satama President Kufuoka said, young farmer Korean 5 years, you saw some young guys who were complaining bitterly because they thought President Kufuoka pursued dear Korean 5 years into that. But when you they come back to their senses. Among whom say yes, President Kufuoka, can him the asem. So equally, any part the more wound, what did they major? The more you become reflective. What did they enjoy? The more now, and you might be no more, open whom you know and son away. What did they enjoy? And TMFA, Brunisi experience is the best teacher.
But is age synonymous with wisdom?
Yes, if you want to learn. Yes, if you want to learn. What did they major? Say, Obi a penny and senia. You can't even compare to him. But of course, yes, there are penny Jimmy for on one decided to pursue Hunyan. But penny will be a 1 year was saying Munyan there. Massa, or a big kind of knowledge.
But say US of A, nearly 35 years. 30, 35.
But has anybody has anybody
is the difference?
May say has anybody attempted even at 35 to be a US president? We are attempting visa.
May share them will be a wabe president at 35.
They will not even mind you.
We are attempting to say other political parties.
They will not in
the books.
Okay, you can become a senator. You can become a mayor, city mayor at that age. What did they mention? But US or Mampanini, apart from Donald Trump, or business. He rode on the shoulders of his father. Ni papa nyuma why ni niema or the American Mampanino. What did they mention? Every single American president has been a senator, some of them 40 years. Sana baby the American Mampanino was so prove what. I was so chill almost say we do a man you can do something. There must be a track record to read. And you kwa say we nama bontina wo de wano kwa na wo ka mini metimi ayi ni ye en wo ye en e mianka da bi wanka point to one thing sadi we me na me ye so did they make you know so
it's not just a argument here say be a Ghana 30 years
no
we share that more brother
Ghana there obi benya 30 years no not necessarily say on share that more bla obi at 30 na ebia kakraba ne nsem what did you know na amampanyin die enye brabo awabo amampanyin die de say obeba be Ghana amampanyin the father of the nation okasa e wo so obi adane de there's some particular things we was see hunu and I was saying yen nipa ne hunu and yes I want was obeka kire. That is why I'm saying say at 30 no na say nipa ne ntimi live to that expectation say ye be hunu bibia wonimu say ye betimi di ansia ye bo say we di oboyo mampanyin na ebeda and you say we live both private and public life be what did they mention no what did at least for Dr. Baumia, for instance, I want a private life. He's been able to write to the Deputy Governor of Central Bank. Deputy Governor of Central Bank, comparatively, it is a Vice President. It is a Vice Chancellor of a university. What did they enjoy? Deputy Governor of a Central Bank, Commissioner.
Yeah.
What did them chono? And until now, ye elevate you to a position, a central position, and you may be able to do a mampany, most of them you see it when you are there. When you're quite in penny for Dinkomo and in Yama, and your connectivity in the world. Leadership is about how well you are connected. At 30, what will be your connection then? At 30.
Are you sure?
Madam Catcher, say, Uncle, if we are say, and penny for meetings, Binumasida. What did they make you know? You would think, say, baby, Mako, Copenhagen Democracy Forum, Masida. And you will get to some places, some people do not even want to talk to you. No class, no woman to woman, they do. Gauko University, University of your friend say, University of Science and Technology, and senior staff, ɛwɔ hɔ ɔwokɔ hɔ ayɛ wohunu ade nyina senior stars no kɔtena baabi na junior stars no kɔtena baabi yɛwɔ class of thinkers a ɛduru baabi a wɔn dwene together so ade deɛ metwɛ no enti equally wobɛkɔ ewiase amaama mpanyimfoɔ no mu no what deɛ metwɛ no wɔn level of thinking na wɔn think onipa bi wɔ wɔn hu wɔn ano wɔn mu na o ba kola no wɔn mi wɔn ano ɛni wobɛyɛ wɔn mind no the service because nipa no a wɔsɛ wɔn wɔn kɔkɔ fa adwene na wodi biribi ba no what deɛ metwɛ no saa nipa no wɔn mpoa no asɛm atie at your age and at your connection wɔn hu sɛ wɔyɛ persona non grata. Let me give you an example. President Kufuor, as old as he is, no about public life at age 29, 27 or 29, no about deputy foreign minister. At age 24, no about Kumasi city council secretary. What did they do? What did they do? All call World Bank during the epic time. No, was so he has to fall on Otumfo. Onumpokula no who said the Yamano Kona Kwani Mfino. And he has to fall on the tomb for some free fee. That's how I say, young country nana, say baby, Hianamwa. And the connectivity in this animal, you know, and you say, tomb for one, or so who pass over your mampanina. You might be somebody out between you connected to those people. And your cow. And yeah, more honey. But
let me throw in this one. They be about being it that wrap up. Do siaba abo. Countries able to be allowed. Say a be our president at age 30. A be a Argentina, Bolivia, Botswana, Colombia, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, El Salvador, Gambia, Honduras, Republic of Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. And Venezuela. Now, as to say, Obia Babaye president, Nibi pay. Said the energy by a US, no 135, no one president at 35 with US pay, no day, and no be nim a honum dear, but Mama countries are. Ube to me Babaye president at age 30. Now, even crowd countries be her almost so Emma Quine, so be a president at 18. Countries be to say France. Croatia, Finland, Turkey, minimum age no 18 years. And Iran the almost Emma minimum age of 21. Now as to say be a president so France, Croatia, Finland, Turkey at age 18 I don't know so readily may sa history no Ajman 1 minute yapona yeah sorry
it is not